Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Ghost, and in today's video I have some Black Ops 4 gameplay on firing range. Now, everybody who played Black Ops 1 knows this little window is what everybody ran to at the start of a domination match. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one who always just ran to that point. I said, man, if I capturing the flag, I'm gonna score myself some kills, you know what I'm saying? But alright, you guys, Black Ops 4 is finally out, and I think we're going to have a good year for the multiplayer. And I will touch on other things such as Blackout Zombies, and there's kind of a little campaign mode or tutorial mode, so I'm going to be talking about everything like that. So I think I played a good amount of the game. I already have 1,000 kills. I already have a gold weapon. As you can see, this is my gold weapon. I don't have the gold camo on it in this gameplay, but in a future game I got the gold camo for it, so I have this gun finally gold, and that dark matter grind is already started. I'm gonna get diamond for ARs first. I'm currently working on the ICR 7, and yeah, you guys, let me get right into what I think about this game. So from the beta, talking about weapons and how they worked, SMGs have been significantly nerfed, but not to the point where they're useless, and I feel that was a necessary change for this multiplayer experience, because back in the beta, you know, SMGs were just the thing. Like, if you were using anything else, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. And in this game, like I said, they nerfed it to where it is the right amount, so that every gun is prevalent. LMGs, my favorite gun in the game is actually an LMG. It's called the Hades, and this is a first in COD ever. I fucking love that weapon, you guys. That gun is just so good, and yeah, I'm just so shocked on how well this game has turned out so far. I mean, seriously. This game has turned out way better than I expected, and like I said, I only have 1,000 kills, and I guess it's the honeymoon phase, quotes, but like this game, it's the game itself, just the balancing, well, there's some balancing issues, and I'll get into that in a minute, but the way they tweaked the specialists, the way the score streaks have been buffed, like the Hellstorm, you guys, when I get a Hellstorm, I have probably gotten more triple kills with this Hellstorm in this game than the entirety of Black Ops 3, and I'm being serious with that. Like, the score streaks actually do something. Now, some of them are kind of odd. Like, I got the sniper pilot thing where there's a helicopter and there's 2 snipers on either side of it, and that didn't get me any kills. I've got this drone strike thing. It's like 3 drones that follow you around. Not really any kills. They brought the dart back. I kind of wish that instead of having a Valkyrie rocket type thing like it did in Black Ops 3, I wish it would just honestly just act like a hunter killer drone, and you just throw it in the air and get a kill, or it might not get a kill. I don't know, you guys. And they didn't bring anything like dogs back, you know, no score streak like Raps, dogs, Swarm, anything like that. There's none of that in this game, and that's kind of disappointing. They also didn't add a VSAT. And I guess on Twitter they were talking about how the reason they didn't add one is because it would basically shit on the specialists, such as Recon, I think, because of his area thing where he shoots a little sensor dart and it can scope out the map. If they just had a whole map full of red dots and you know exactly where they are, you know, his vision pulse kind of would be kind of useless too. And I believe that's well, that's what they said. They didn't specify him in specific, but just said that it would render some of the specialist things arbitrary and no one would really need to use them. So I understand it from that point. I never really, I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy the VSAT, but I never really went for it. I never really go for nukes or, you know, 30 nuclears, stuff like that. I mean, I probably should, but I don't usually, so. As you see, I'm camping in this little spot, and this was the spot to get in also back in, oh, and I thought someone was coming up this ladder right here. This was the spot to also camp in. They used to spawn back there. They don't really spawn back there that much, or they go from either side. And what I've noticed with these games nowadays is that when they remaster maps or even just bring maps back, people play them differently from the way back then, and you kind of look at it and you think, wow, back in like I would say my generation, you know, this is how we played the map and everything. But since it's been brought back and there's newer players and everything, this is how these guys are playing it. And it's just kind of cool to see, you guys. But some of the positives about this game, the weapons are pretty significantly good. I mean, even the snipers I think are cool. I mean, I get quick scoped, and I don't understand why they made that something again. But you know, I be getting quick sculpt. I get kind of irritated, but it's whatever. Honestly, I don't really see a lot of people sniping. I really don't see anyone using LMGs, like not one person. It's either assault rifles, SMGs, or snipers. I think I already said that, my bad. Assault rifles, SMGs, and snipers. And if I didn't say that, my bad, you guys. But the weapons, the score streaks, the perks, the little, how you can select your class things such as a stim shot or body armor. And by the way, I really don't know why they kept body armor. Nobody asked for health, you know, health benefiting perks like that. And I don't know, you guys. But multiplayer, I would say it's like a 7 out of 10, maybe an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's between that, a 7 up to 10. Just it's in between that range, a 7, but it's not a 10. You know, perfect. I don't think there's a perfect Call of Duty. The closest to perfect I can think of is balancing wise and everything is the Black Ops 2 Call of Duty. Sorry, you guys, I kind of lost track right there. Anyway. So, changes from the beta. This Rampart 17, I'm telling you guys now, this is the worst assault rifle in the game. I mean, the ICR in beta was pure garbage. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't even outrange people. And I believe the Rampart 17 was the best in the beta. In this, though, it's so bad. I just don't, I mean, I wanted it to be my favorite, because my favorite assault rifle of all time is the SCAR H, SCAR L, just the SCAR in general. And for them to dumb it down like this and just make it this bad, it's surprising. I mean, like, literally the ICR, I don't know, for those of you who played Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 3's ACR was the God Gun. The same for Modern Warfare 2, God Gun. This game, the ICR. ICR is the God Gun. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. You know, I was playing with the Rampart, and I was getting kind of upset, so I made a separate class with my ICR, but I started it with the Rampart, right? So I'm all playing, and I'm just losing these gunfights. I'm close, from far, just medium range, just terrible. I pull out the ICR, I'm unstoppable. Now, I'm not unstoppable, but you guys know what I mean. I do way better with that gun than I do this gun, and it's just because the gun is, it's just average, it's bad. Out of all the assault rifles, this was going to be my permanent unlock, you guys, but I decided not to, because you unlock it at level 10. So I couldn't really unlock the, what I call the MSMC of this game, Smog. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It looks like a little mini Uzi. And these little drones are following me. This score streak's kind of average, but yeah, you guys, some of the changes through the beta to now with like gun balancing and stuff, it's rendered the fucking Rampart useless. I'm kind of glad I did this gun first out of all of them to get gold. But look at this. I had first shot and everything. You guys saw that, right? And he just destroyed me. I'm close. The ICR is supposed to be a ranged weapon. It's supposed to be like the M27 or the ICR from Black Ops 3. But it's whatever. I guarantee you they'll balance it. They'll patch it, everything like that. And you see how I can see them through walls? I think this is why they explained why they wouldn't put a VSAT. But yeah, you guys, that's kind of my little take on multiplayer so far. Except firing range, I'm playing on it this time. This is the only time I ever played on firing range. Firing range does not come up in the rotation. I don't know why. I've played jungle like 6 times in total. Slums maybe 5 times. Summit, I think I played that like 10 times. That one comes up the most. This is the only time I've ever played on firing range. It just doesn't come up. All the other new maps also come up. This one just doesn't for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because they want people to play the newer maps other than the old one. No, because I play Summit. I don't know, you guys. That's kind of my take on multiplayer, and that's what I kind of feel about it. I'm kind of stuck on this guy. I do love this weapon. I love the iron sights and everything, but it's just not that good. Anyway, talking about zombies now. Now, I love how they remastered Mob, and I love how they remastered 5. I have not played the other 2 maps. I don't really care for the new storyline, but what's turning me off this year from zombies is they took away our perks. Now, they have stuff like Stamina Up is still in it. They've added a new PhD type thing, a new Deadshot thing, even a new Electric Cherry. They're not even called that anymore. The only 2 that remain that are named the same are Quick Revive and Stamina Up. That is it. And they took out Jug. And I understand why, because they said they don't want people using crutch perks. Because every match you guys get in, you're gonna get Stamina Up. You're gonna get Speed Cola. You're gonna get Double Tap. You're gonna get Jug. But no more of that, you guys. They completely took them out. They didn't even redesign them as a new type of perk that you could get. They just took them out completely. And I don't enjoy spending the whole time having a 3-hit down while playing zombies. It just, I don't know. I can understand for the new timeline if they wanted to do that, but they did it to like Classified also and Mob of the Dead. And they should have just left the classic perks on there. Honestly, like I understand they're trying to do Easter eggs for both maps, but it just, it's, I don't know, you guys. Like I said, I love what they did with it. The graphics are amazing, the quotes from the characters, the Winter's Howl is back, the Blender gets back, you know, fan favorites. But I don't know, you guys, I'm just not really feeling zombies this year. And as much as I would love to, I fucking love trying zombies. But with them taking this stuff out, it just doesn't click with me. It really doesn't. And it kind of pains me to say that because I love zombies from Treyarch. Shit, that's what I grew up on. And, you know, I mean, I guess our time's wearing out for people, developers tending to the old cats, and you know, they're gonna go more for evolution and revolutionizing everything. But anyway, you guys, that's it for today's video. And I didn't end up uploading my Blackout gameplay because I just kind of I really didn't feel like it. I was just kind of like, well, Black Ops 4 is coming out in like 10 days. I mean, you know. But anyway, you guys, I will be posting Blackout gameplay whenever I do tend to play because I have not played it yet. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be uploading again tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.